Thank you for joining me today. We are going to work on some mobility for our hip flexors, our spine, and our neck. So this workout is going to be great if you're working at a desk all day, if you're stationary. It's also great if you are an active lifter. It's going to offer more mobility in those joints. So ultimately, you're going to be able to perform better in those lifts and help to prevent injuries as well. All you're going to need for today's workout is some space, a mat, some water. We are going to start with the hips, move it to the spine, and we're going to end on the neck. Each exercise today is we're only going to go one time through them. We're working 45 seconds on, a 15-second transition in between each move. And after each section, we are going to do 30 seconds of a break. If you hear my puppy bark throughout this, I do apologize. I do want to talk as we go through this workout, so there will be some music in the background, but you're welcome to put in your pods as well and just follow along. Let's go ahead and let's get started. We're gonna start with a seated 90-90 switch. So I'm gonna start this clock here. Your hands are supported behind you and you're just alternating those knees 90 degrees in front, 90 degrees in the back. Come back and opposite side. And you're just switching here. Switching back and forth, chest stays up the entire time, keeping yourself supported on those hands in 3, 2, and relax. Now we'll move to the front so that you can see we have that 90 degree in front and we have that 90 degree in the back. Your hands can come into the front, but you're going to switch in this position. Join me here. So we're switching, you're shifting from hip to hip, opening up through those hips here. Keep that chest lifted. Switch, using those hands for support in that switch. Keeping those knees at 90 degrees. I'll show you from the side. A little bit different than that hand supported switch. 2 and relax. Good job, guys. We are going to a single leg sit back with a reach. So I'll show you from the front. This knee is up, angled to the side. You're on that right knee. Your hands stretch out and you're basically giving me a child's pose, sitting that butt back as far as you can towards that heel. Opening up here. And then you're going to come up. Now you're taking that opposite hand and you're going over. So you're going to sit back and reach and come back up. And then just give me a little sit back, come up, sit back, reach, and come back up. Okay, sit back. So you're alternating here, one with the reach, one without the reach, and back up. Sit back, and back up. Give me one more, sit back, reach, and up. Good job. Okay. We're taking it to the other side. Sorry, I think that we lost I think we lost a move or a break or something in here. So if that's the case, I'll get us organized, don't worry. All right, ready? We're gonna do the opposite side. So now my right knee is up and angled towards the side. My left knee is on the ground. I'm going to reach up with that arm, that right arm as I sit back. Ready? We're gonna sit back, reach, sit back. Was that the right arm? Sit back, reach, yeah. Sit back. Now, I don't have a mat, so my knees are a little bit uncomfortable, so I'm picking up my toe. But you can keep your toe down on the ground. Ready? Give me one more here. And give me one more just to sit back. And relax, guys. All right, you're gonna give me a two-way lunge. I'm gonna get something so my knee is a little bit more comfortable. Putting that knee on the ground, left leg comes up. Ready? We're tucking the pelvis under. We're lunging forward. We're gonna take it out and to the side. Ready? Lunge it forward. Take it out. And forward. You can use a wall for support if you do need it. That is there. Breathe. Really opening up through those hips. Now, if you cannot get this deep into the movement, that's okay. Everyone's range of motion's a little bit different. If you sit a lot, your hips are probably going to be a little bit tighter. And relax. We're just gonna switch sides on that. So I'm switching my pillow to the knee that's on the ground. Bringing that right knee up. Ready? We're tucking those hips under. Lunging forward. And then out to the side. And forward. And to the side. You'll feel that stretch here in front, and then you'll feel that opening through the groin on the other side. If your hips are tucked, you really should feel a pull. So this area may be really, really tight if you sit a lot. That's okay. That's the point of doing these exercises, is to eventually loosen that area up so you're feeling less pain, so you improve your posture. And relax. All right, here's our first break. I'm going to move that out of the way. We're going to go into our spine. So the first thing we're starting with is a child's pose wave. So you're gonna lean it back like a child's pose, but you're gonna come up super slow, bringing it all the way through into this Cobra position. Round your spine slowly as you sit it back into that child's pose, okay? Ready, join me here. Arms are outstretched. Slowly curl and lift that butt. Pull that chest through and look up. Tuck the chin. Slowly hike around through the back and lean it all the way back. Perfect. Go again here. You want this movement slow and controlled. And take it back. Slow and controlled. And relax. All right, now we're doing that a little bit differently. So we're opening the knees a little bit more. We're doing the same thing, but we're getting a little bit deeper into that position. So arms are out long. Make sure y'all can see me here. Slow butt up. And bring that chest down to the ground on this one. Push up into that Cobra. And then round it back out and sit back down. Go again. Try to keep those knees apart. Last one here. And come on out of it. Okay, we've got one more for our spine. We're going into what's called a beast wave. We're gonna start arms outstretched. You're sitting your butt towards those heels. You're gonna lift the butt up into down dog, and you're slowly curling through that spine into an up dog. Join me here. When you go back through, you're tucking that chin. Lift, 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 lift to that down dog, and bend back through the knees. And lift, and roll through it. Look up, tuck, lift, 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 round, 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 sit, and lift. And relax. All right, guys. Now, the easier part. We're going into our neck and shoulder area. So grab some water. This is our last one. You guys are doing great. Do this as many times as you need to. Try to do it a couple times a week if you do sit a lot or if you're tight in some of these areas. We're gonna start with screwdrivers. So arms out, one palm is up. You're going to lean towards that side, trying to twist those shoulders open. Switch, try to rotate that shoulder forward. Reach, join me here. Switch, rotate that shoulder forward. Reach, rotate, and reach with the opposite hand. As you rotate, you might hear some snaps, some popping. That's okay. The more you do this, the better it'll get. Mine used to go pop, 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 pop. Now, I don't hear any on this one. I hear like a double pop on that one. Reach, 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 and reach. Shake that out, guys. Okay. We're going to do a stretch for the shoulder girdle. So we're gonna reach, lift up, press those shoulders away, open and down. Ready? Reach, up, press those shoulders away, open and down. Reach, up, press those shoulders down, away from those ears. Open it up and down. Reach, open, or up, sorry. Pressing those shoulders down. Open it up and down. Give me one more here. Reach, up, press those shoulders down. Open and relax, shake that out. Okay, we have two more moves. We're going for a single side neck stretch here. You're wrapping that arm around the back, grabbing it here. Lean that right ear towards that right shoulder. And just hold. If you want a little bit more here, press that left shoulder down towards the ground. You should feel that stretch in that neck. Activate a little bit more. Just breathe. You can take your chin and slightly rotate it in. See if that feels good. See if you feel that stretch a little bit more. Maybe one more breath. Bring that chin back to neutral. Release that hand, unwrap that arm, shake it out a little bit. We're gonna do the same thing, but we're doing the other side. So taking that right hand behind the back, grabbing it with that left hand, dropping the head, that left ear towards that left shoulder. Now, if you want a little bit more, actively press that right shoulder down. Breathe. And then gently, internally rotate that chin towards that chest a little bit more here. And breathe. Now bring that chin back to neutral here. Lift up and out of it. You're going to unwrap the hand, unwrap the arm, and shake that out. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much for joining me for that session. Remember, you can repeat this workout as frequently as you like. It's going to continue to help. The more you do it, the more you're going to increase your mobility. So if something felt tight, you will start to see improvements there and start to improve your range of motion. And as I mentioned, if you're sitting at a desk frequently, if you work remote or you work at a desk, this is a really great way to combat the posture and combat the limited flexibility and range of motion that sitting often causes. So feel free to do this workout multiple times a week. Give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions,